You're not gone live yet. You're going live in a minute. But
Hi, good morning, everybody. Very welcome to this Thursday morning's class. So just going to take a minute. I just want to have a look at the screen just so I can adjust the mats so that you can see me properly. Just give me a moment. I'll just figure out the mat. Just going to put it back a little bit more. Let's have a little look now. Doing good. Good. I think we're okay. Okay, that's very good. So we're just going to wait a minute. Once again, good morning, everybody. So I'm ready to go. Take yourself to a nice position. Take yourself to your mat. This morning, class. Body's feeling a little bit creaky, it's feeling a little bit cranky this morning, so we'll take a full body stretch. The peak of our classes today are going to be our triangles and our warriors. But I will guide you through the postures. But I'd like you to take your body to the posture. Link the movement with your breath. Take the full expanse of your inhale and the full expanse of your exhale. We want to slow the class down. The class is suitable for all levels. And if some of the postures are becoming a little bit intense, feel free to adjust. And use terminology like grounding down or rooting down, intensity, resistance. And when they use that term, grounding down or rooting down, pushing the mat away, engage with the soles of the feet. What that is really doing is bringing tone to the connected parts of the body, the palms of the hands, or the soles of the feet. It's also introducing the line of force. So hope not to create confusion. I mean, what's he actually saying when he's saying grounding down or rooting down? So pushing the mat away and pushing the floor away, and you're rising up, often referred to as the root and rise. Rooting down to the soles of the feet, bringing tone to the right leg, tone to the left leg, and introducing the line of force. So very gently, I want you to come to the top of your mats. We'll take a moment to center ourselves to prepare for our class. And the idea of centering is to come to the present moment and really disconnect from the outside world and take time for yourselves, time for your class. Feet are hip width apart and gently spreading the toes wide. Root down to the big toe, the small toe, all of the toes, the ball of the feet, the heels. Rest the palms of your hands by your side and bring starfish hands. What I'd like to do is take soft, slow, gentle momentum to your inhale breath and feel the expansion of the ribcage, the filling up of the upper lobes, bringing space to the collarbones. And as you float your exhale breath, take the navel to the spine, the engaging of your core, the awakening of the pelvic floor. And I'd like to take 5 cycles of this breathing exercise, which is called pranayama. Stretching out of your inhale. The elongation of your exhale. Listen to your breath. Root down to the soles of the feet. Match the tone of the palms of the hands to the soles of the feet. As you energize the palms of the hands. Starfish palm. And take 3 cycles of your breathing exercise. As you float your inhale breath, slowly sweep the palms of your hands by your side. Energize the arms, palms, and the fingertips. Softly bind the palms of the hands. Gently rotate the bind and softly push the seam away. Very gently tilt the right shoulder back, tilt the left shoulder back. Aligning the wrists with the shoulders, the shoulders with the hips, the knees with the ankle. Root and rise. Taking 2 sides gently on your inhale breath. Push down to the soles of the feet. And with an opposing efforts, lengthen through the body. Observe the space on the right side of the body, the space on the left side. Taking 1 side, root to rise. Root down to the soles of the feet. Soften, lengthen through the body. Take a moment to hold the space. Remain in the space. Softly come to a soft, slow inhale. Full expanse of the inhale. Softly on your exhale breath, softly sway the left hip to the left. Draw the left arm to the right. Take a moment to remain in this space. Very gently, transition to your center. On your out breath, sway the right hip to the right. Draw the right arm to the left and take a moment to remain in this space. Gently on the inhale, transition to center. Push the ceiling away. Softly on your out breath, release the palm hands. Crease from the hips, soften the right knee, soften the left knee. Transition to standing forward over both legs. Gently on your inhale breath, meet in a half lift. Rest palms and hands below the right knee, below the left knee. Visualize a long back to straight spine. Softly on your exhale breath, transition to full forward. Gently on the inhale breath, rise up on the inhale. Softly on your exhale breath, float the palms of your hands by your side. Airplane mode. Crease from the hips, fold from the hips, tilt from the hips. Take your gaze to your mat, take your gaze to the floor. Energize the palms of the hands, the forearms, the upper arms. Root down to the soles of the feet, push the floor away. Feel the toning of the right leg, the toning of the left leg. Match the tone of the soles of the feet with the palms of the hands. Take 1 cycle. Each cycle is an inhale and an exhale. Prepare on your inhale. Softly on your exhale breath. Soften through the fingertips. Engage with the soles of the feet. Push the floor away. Softly on your inhale breath, rise up on the inhale breath. Touch the ceiling. Gently on your exhale breath, fold from the hips, crease from the hips. Meet in standing forward over both legs. Gently step back with the right foot and soften the right knee. Rise up on your inhale and sweep the palms and hands forward. Stretch the front of the body. Push the breath out of the body on the exhale breath as you float the palms and hands forward. Gently come off the right knee. Softly step forward with the right foot. Transition to your left side. Stretch the front of the body. Link the movement with your breath. Exhale. Inhale, step back with the left foot, soften the left knee. Rise up on the inhale. Stretch the front of the body. Push the breath out of the body on your exhale breath and gently step forward with the left foot. Continue with your flow. Take one flow to the right side. Take one flow to the left side. Slowly ascend down. Link the movement with your breath. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back with the right foot, soften the right knee. Rise up on the inhale breath. Stretch the front of the body. Exhale. Gently step forward the right foot. Transition to the left side. Stretch the front of the body. Push the breath out of the body on your exhale. Meet in the half lift. Step back with the left foot, soften the left knee. Rise up on the inhale breath. Stretch the front of the body. Exhale. Gently step forward with the right foot. Sweep the palms of the hands forward. Rest the palms of your hands to your heart center. Feel your hip width apart. You can gently flex the right knee, gently flex off the left knee. Softly drawing your bum back to the right knee. Gently on your in-breath, release the hands from prayer position, sweep the palms of your hands on your side. Create that V position. Bring space to your right hip, bring space to your right shoulder, bring space to your left shoulder. Softly open the shoulders. Gently take a look at the toes. Make sure that the knees are not floating over the toes. Softly bear the weight onto the right heel. Bear the weight onto the left heel. Gently tilt the head back and look through the palms of the hands. Engage with the soles of the feet. Push the floor away. Create starfish palms, thumb pointing back. Take 2 cycles of breath. Balloon, extend your belly on the inhale. Draw the navel to the spine on your out breath. Take in 1 cycle. Extend and balloon the belly on the inhale. Glue the navel to the spine on the exhale. Softly transition to ski pose. Float the palms of your hands by your side. Create starfish palms. Bear the weight onto the heels. Draw your heart forward. Observe the sensations. Right quad, left quad. Right glute, left glute. Low back, mid back. Take 1 cycle. Balloon, extend your belly on the inhale. Draw the navel to the spine on the exhale. Gently on the inhale, sweep the palms of the hands forward. Align shoulder with elbow, elbow with wrists. Lengthen through the fingers. Softly on your out breath, transition to low squat. Engage with the soles of the feet. Push the mat. Take 1 cycle, slowing your inhale, slowing your exhale. Inhale. Softly on the exhale breath, crease from the hips, forward from the hips. Rest the palms of the hands. Gently step back with the right foot. Remember to keep the right knee off the mat. Align the left knee with the left ankle. Stabilize your base as you ground down to the sole of the left foot. Engage with the curved toes of the right foot. Gently on your inhale, sweep the palms of the hands forward. Flow your sidewalk. Ceiling. Walk the palms of the hands back to ceiling. Transition to high lunge. Take a moment. Take one side. Extend, balloon your belly on the inhale. Draw the navel to the spine on the exhale. Inhale, lengthen through the fingertips. Exhale, fold from the hips, crease from the hips. Rest the left palm to the outside of the left foot. On your inhale breath, sweep wide. Floor, sidewalk, ceiling. Gently release on your exhale breath. Gently step forward with the right foot. Rise up on the inhale breath. Walk the palms of the hand back to ceiling. Stretch the front of the body. Gently on your out breath, transition to full forward fold. Meet in a half lift. Step back with the left foot. Remember to keep the left knee off. Take a gentle flex off the right knee, align the right knee with the right ankle. Stabilize your base as you root down to the sole of the right foot. Gently on the inhale, release the palms of the hands. Sweep, flow, side, seal, touch the seal. Stretch the front of the body. Root down to the sole of the right foot. Engage with the curved toes of the left foot. Take one side. Extend, balloon the belly on the inhale. Draw the navel to the spine on the exhale. Touch the seal on the inhale. Exhale, fold from the hips. Crease from the hips. Float your inhale. Track the fingertips of your right hand. Sweep wide, flow your side. You see, gently twist the upper torso to the right. Softly release on your exhale. Gently step forward with the left foot. Sweep the palms of the hands forward. Stretch the front of the body. Softly float the palms of your hands by your side. Open the palms of the hands forward. Feet are hip width apart. Match the tone of the palms of the hands to the soles of the feet as you push the mat away. Energize the palms of the hands, darkish fingers. Very gently come to a soft sway. Softly swaying the hips to the right. Gently swaying the hips to the left. And take a moment to reframe. Come to your center. Allow the sensations free flow from the inside. Very softly and very gently. Reaching the center of your mats. Reaching the center of your mats. Step wide with the left foot. Step wide with the right foot. Let the toes pointed forward. Rest the palms of your hands to your hips. Engage from the soles of the feet. Feel the four corners of the soles of the feet. Rooting down, grounding down to the earth, to the floor. Grow tall on your inhale. Softly on your out breath. Gently crease from the hips. Fold from the hips. Tilt from the hips. Take a gaze to the mat. Take a gaze to the floor. Try not to round the back. Lengthening the spine. Long back, straight spine. Float your inhale. Softly on your out breath. Softly flex the right knee. Flex the left knee. Visualize a long back, a straight spine. Try not to round the back. Slowly release the palms of the hands, take the palms of the hands to the center of the mat, engage with the palms of the hands, root down to the palms of the hands, engage with the soles of the feet, float to your inhale. Softly on your exhale breath, sway the center of gravity to the left. Bring sensations to the inner right leg. Float your inhale, coming to center. Gently on your out breath, sway the center of gravity deep to the right. Gently on your inhale breath, meet at center. Softly push the mat away, push the floor away. Rest the right palm to right hip, left palm to left hip. Reframe the soles of the feet. Toes out, heels in. Rest the right palm to the right thigh, rest the left palm to the left thigh. Grow tall on your inhale. Softly on your out breath, open the right knee to the right, open the left knee to the left. Gently on your inner breath, push the mat away. Note the sensations in the right glute, the left glute. Softly on your out breath, soften the right knee, soften the left knee. Opening the right knee to the right, opening the left knee to the left. Aligning the hips with the knees with the second. Taking one cycle, push the mat away on your inhale. Soften the knees on the exhale breath. Gently take the palms of the hands in prayer position. Open the right knee to the right, gently open the left knee to the left. Take in one. Gently on your inner breath, push the mat away. Reframe the soles of the feet, toes pointed forward. Sweep the palms of your hands by your side. Transition to star pose. Thumbs pointed back. Energize the palms of the hands. Root down to the soles of the feet. Touch the ceiling on your inhale. Gently on your out breath, sweep the right palm. Rest the fingertips of the right palm to the outside of the left foot. Sweep the left hand to the ceiling. Gently on your inhale breath, meet at center, rising up on the inhale breath, touch the ceiling. Starfish pose. Exhale, sweep the fingertips of the left hand to the outside of the right foot. Sweep the left hand to the ceiling, the right hand to the ceiling. Taking one cycle on the left side, one cycle on the right side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gently on the inhale breath, beat in center. Sweep the palms of the hands forward. Touch the ceiling. Rest the right palm to the right hip. Rest the left palm to the left hip. Reframe the soles of the feet. Swivel the toes of the left foot. Plant down to the sole of the left foot. The left foot is 90 degrees. Reframe the right foot. Taking the right foot about a 30-degree angle. Heels are aligned. Very gently, shift the right hip back. Shift the right hip back. Take the right palm to the right hip. Open the right hip. Sweep the left hand. Preparing for our triangle pose. Trikonasana. Very gently, very softening of the left knee. Gently on your inhale breath. Lean the upper torso deep to the left. Try not to collapse the body. The tendency is to collapse the body. Gently on your inhale breath. Crease forward from the left hip. Reach forward. Soften the right knee. Float your inhale. Softly on your out breath, windmill the left hand to the lower part of the left leg. With the right palm, keep the right hip open. Gently release the right palm. Take the right palm to the left palm. Gently on your inhale breath, sweep the palm of the hand. Sweep the palm of the hand across your heart center. Spin, rotate your upper torso to the right. Touch the seat. If you wish, take a gaze forward, or if you wish, look into the extended fingertips of the right hand. Trikonasana. Engage with the soles of the feet. Root down firmly to the sole of the right foot. Root down firmly to the sole of the left. Gently on your inhale breath, take the right palm to the right hip. Take a softening of the left knee. Take the left palm to the left hip. Take your midline to center. Soften the left knee. Align the left knee with the left ankle as we prepare and transition to warrior two. Very gently widen the stance. Reframe the sole of the right foot. In warrior two, widen the stance. The stance is slightly wider than Trikonasana triangle. Soften the left knee. Align the left knee with the left ankle. Open the left knee to the left. Sweep the palms of the hands. Take the right shoulder over the right hip. The tendency once again is to lean forward. Keep the midline to center. Right hip over right shoulder. Tone the leg as you ground down, root down. Energize the palms of the hands, the forearms, the lower arms, the upper arms. Keep the midline to center. Gently turn your head, your nose, your chin, and look over the extended fingertips of the left hand. Energize the arms. What I'd like you to do is give yourself that little bounce. Softly kicking back, softly flexing. Softly kicking back, softly flexing. Gently kicking back, softly flexing. Kicking back, softly flexing. Remain in this space. Release the right palm, take the right palm to the right groin. Rotate the left palm. Look over the extended fingertips of the left hand. Softly on your inhale breath, sweep the palm of the hand forward. Stretch the front of the body. Walk the palm of the hand along the ceiling. Walk the right palm. Upper knee, mid knee, lower knee. Reverse. Very gently take the right palm to the right hip. Take the left palm to the left hip. Take the midline to center. Reframe the sole of the feet. Rotate the right foot 90 degrees, left foot 30 degrees. Very gently shorten your stance as we transition, reframe to Trikonasana. Very gently softening off the right knee. With the left hand, keep the left hip open. Sweep the right hand. Shift the left hip back. Tone right leg, tone left leg. Engage the soles. Gently on your inhale breath, lean the upper torso to the right. Try not to collapse. Lean the upper torso to the right. Softly on your out breath, windmill the right hand to the lower part of the right. With the left palm, keep the left hip open. Release the left palm, take the left palm to the right palm. Gently on the inhale breath, sweep the palm of the hand. Spin, rotate your upper torso to the left. Softly release on your exhale. Take 2 cycles gently on your inhale breath. Sweep the palm of the hand. Spin, rotate your upper torso deep to the left. Keep the left hip open. Exhale. Take in 1 cycle. On completion of your soft, slow, extended inhale, hold the space. If you wish, take your gaze to center. If you wish, look to the extended fingertips of the left hand. Gently take the left hand to the left hip. Take a softening off the right knee. Take the right palm to the right hip. Align the right knee with the right ankle. Open the right knee to the right. Keep the midline and center. Widen the stance. Sweep the palms, hands forward. Energize the arms, the palms. Soften the right knee. Keep the midline to center. Take the left shoulder over the left. Gently turn your head, your nose, your chin. Softly look over the extended fingertips of the right hand. We're going to modify warrior two. Gently on the inhale breath. Softly firm the right leg. Take your gaze to center. Sweep the palms and hands forward. Take the palms and hands in prayer position. Softly on your out breath. Transition to airplane mode. Look over the extended fingertips of the right hand. Soften the right knee. Inhale, rising up on the inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very gently take the left hand to the left hamstring. Rotate the right palm. Look over the extended fingertips of the right hand, and as you inhale, transition to reverse warrior. Align the right knee over the right ankle. Stretch the side of the body. Walk the left palm, upper knee, mid knee, low knee. Gently take the right palm to the right hip. Take the left palm to the left hip. Reframe the soles of the feet. Very gently walk heels to toes, toes to heels. And meet into Dasana. Come to a standing position at the top of your mat. Your feet are hip width apart. Keep the palms and hands in prayer position. Take a moment. Slowing the inhale, slowing the exhale. Softly swaying to the right, softly swaying to the left. Soles of the feet. Feel all four corners of the soles of the feet rooted. Toning the right leg, toning the left leg. Gently on your inhale breath, slowly take the palms and the hands to the seat. Take the elbows behind the ears, touch the seat. Gently on your out breath, crease forward. Gently step back with the right foot. Gently step back with the left foot. Meeting in a high plank position. Shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrists. If you wish, soften the knees, rest the knees. Slowly come to your body to the mat, slowly lowering your body to the mat, flaring the elbows. Zip the inner legs together. Root down to the front of the feet. Bring the palms and hands to the outside of the mat. Fingertips pointed forward, fingertips in line with the top of your shoulders. Pin the elbows in, point the elbows back towards your hips. Gently on the inhale breath, lead with your upper back. Take your gaze forward, take your gaze looking up. Observe the sensations in your lower back. Softly release on your out breath. Take 2 cycles. Lengthening elongation of your spine on the inhale. Draw your heart forward. Increase the sensations in your lower back. Pin the elbows in. Point the elbows back toward your hips. Softly release on your exhale. On completion of a soft, slow inhale, remain in space, remain in baby cobra. Gentle back bend. Observe the sensation. Mild sensation. Release to your lower back. Softly push the mat away, push the floor away. Meet in full chaturanga. Palms in the hand, knees. Sink the sit bones deep into the heels. Zip the inner legs together. Counteract the back bend of baby cobra, full chaturanga. Take the right palm to the right heel, take the left palm to the left heel. Lengthen the spine. Empty out thoroughly on the exhale breath. Soften into your fold. Soften into your curve. Your breathing will be curtailed. Slow your breath down. Feel the rounding of your back as you gently tug the sole of the right foot, gently tug the sole of the left foot. Counteract the back bend. And take a moment. Gently, when you're ready, vision thunderbolt position. Shoulders over hips, rooting down to the shin, rooting down to the front of the feet. Take the right hand to the right hip, left hand to the left. Very gently on your inhale breath, push down, root down to the front of the feet. Push down, root down to the shins. Push down, root down to the knees. Gently on your inhale breath, push the mat away. Push the floor away. Feel the sensation of the right quad, the left quad. Softly on your out breath, transition to thunderbolt position. Sink the sit bones deep into the heels. Gently on your inhale breath, root down to the front of the feet. Push down to the shins. Push down to the knees. Shoulders over hips, hips over knees. Exhale. With one side up. Gently on the inhale breath. Push down to the front of the feet. Push down to the shins. Observe the sensations. Right quad, left quad. Softly on your exhale breath, sink the sitting bones deep. Very gently, with an easy transition. Come to seat position, the center mat, Sukhasana. Cross-legged easy sitting pose. Gently crossing the shins in front. So what I do is find yourself, make yourself comfortable. Feel free to wriggle. Release the little knots. Sitting bones, right side, left side. I just bring a straight spine. Rest the right wrist to the right knee, the left wrist to the left knee. Open the palms, the hands to ceiling. I to bring softness to your eyes, eyebrows, and your jaw. To breathe soft and breathe slow. And come to your natural breath, your yogic breath. Just for to create equal lengths. Gently notice the gentle expansion of your belly on the inhale. Gentle contraction of your belly on the exhale. Engage with the sitting bones. Observe the sitting bones. Equal lengths. Gentle expansion of your belly on the inhale. Contraction of your belly on the exhale. What I'd like you to do is take your exhale that little bit longer than your inhale. Listen to your inhale and listen to your exhale. Remain with softness in your eyes, your eyebrows, your jaw. Taking 5 cycles, each cycle is an inhale and an exhale. Taking the exhale that little bit longer than the inhale. 5 cycles. When you're ready in your own time, you can open your eyes and take your hands in prayer position. Again, thank you for joining me on the mat this beautiful Thursday morning. I really hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Namaste.